We're on? Oh my God. Hello, we're here with Orange Grove. So like, are you from like California or Florida or something? Like, do you grow oranges? Like, what's up with that?
Actually, we're from a little island, St. Martin.
Oh my God, you're really from St. Martin?
Yeah.
The
and,
French side or the Dutch side?
Dutch side.
I know St. Martin. I've been there.
Nice.
Not in a long time, but maybe now I have a reason to go back to St. Martin. Wow, how cool is that?
There's a little area in St. Martin called Orange Grove too. So half of the members in the band are from St. Martin, and right now we're based in the Netherlands. And yeah.
Well, the Dutch side, so that's why, right?
Exactly.
So, which do you prefer? Are you in Amsterdam?
Well, I'm an island boy. I like my little island somewhere, you know. And Robert.
Nah, I mean, we live in Holland, like 45 minutes from Amsterdam, and of course, you know, people think about Holland.
Of course, but I guess on St. Martin it's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's a totally different vibe.
I don't mean that kind of vibe. I mean, you know,
No.
what we think about Amsterdam and then an island, it's kind of
Right.
the same thing. So.
Right. Well, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm talking about the.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but you know, trying to keep it like
Spell it out.
PG-13.
Yeah.
Right.
Why?
The only difference is on St. Martin you don't have menus and you know.
Right.
So
Yeah.
You have friends that
And a beach.
that set you up.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
So what are you doing in New York? You have some gigs?
Yeah, this is our first U.S. tour basically.
Good for you. How many cities are you hitting?
We're doing New York City. The first 3 shows are here, starting tomorrow night.
Where?
Pianos, and then Friday night we're right here.
At Otto's? Yay!
Saturday night Club 45, and then we go to Atlanta, then Athens, then Asheville, North Carolina, Raleigh, and we end in Myrtle Beach.
Wow, so you'll be on the beach, so it will feel like home.
Yeah, and
There
then
you
the
go.
day after that we go back to Smart and so on. So.
Wow. So when did you land?
Yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I lost track of time actually.
That's good. That's what's supposed to happen when you're
It
on
was
tour.
yesterday. Yeah.
So what do you do in the band?
I play bass.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you?
I'm the singer.
Okay.
The funny thing is we were supposed to land the day before yesterday, but all the toilets on the flight were blocked up, and they couldn't unblock the toilets. Seriously.
Okay.
You were on the plane for a whole day, like waiting to go to the
Two
bathroom?
and a half hours.
So they held the plane?
Yeah.
And
so
they
we-
just canceled the flight. Yeah.
They canceled the flight and we had to get out
Did
and
they comp you a room?
yeah.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Where was that?
On St. Martin.
Oh, so you were already home, but they
Kind of, but
they wanted you by the airport.
yeah, it was easier for us too, you know, because we wanted really to get to New York as fast as possible. So, you know.
The funny thing is that normally if a flight gets cancelled, especially in the States or in Europe, people are like fussing and shouting and screaming at the agents. On St. Martin, it's not like that. They're like, oh, well,
Everybody was laid back.
we'll stay an extra night at St. Martin.
Yeah.
Give us a hotel room and a free dinner and breakfast. Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, they didn't want to leave.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I heard people hoping that the flight wouldn't leave for like another 5 days. So.
Yeah, I'm sure. So you grew up on the island, and how many other people are in Orange Grove?
We are in a total of 5 members on stage. So it's lead vocal, this is Michael right here. We got 2 guitars, bass and drums. And we got a camera guy, well, it's radio, but he's right over there. He's that's Burke, our guy, and he documents everything we do. And
Oh,
it's great. He's
that's
like a
great.
6th member, you know.
So who funds Orange Grove?
It's a mix of the gigs that we play. We have sponsors that really support us and help us out, especially on St. Martin. We're getting a little bit of funding from Holland to help this U.S. tour happen. But it depends where we play. Like this is our first U.S. trip, so it's an investment, and luckily we have some sponsors that came in and helped.
That's awesome. That's great. So do you play a lot in Holland?
Yeah, we would play a lot especially in the Randstad, they call it. That's The Hague, where we live.
Oh, The Hague. That's
You know
like
what,
where
The
the
Hague?
tulips are and the wooden shoes.
So that's all over Holland, I guess.
Yeah, that's all over the place.
The windmills.
You might know The Hague from the
I
Tribunal, the International Tribunal, and there, a lot of international Hollywood movies have scenes in The Hague, actually.
When I was
People don't know
really
about it.
little, someone worked with my family and she was from The Hague. Her name was Chits.
Chits.
Yes,
Chitska.
Chits Velleman.
Okay, well
Is that a very
that's
Dutch name?
pretty. That's pretty Dutch.
Yeah, and she was from The Hague, so The Hague.
Den Haag.
Yeah, I grew
you
up
got
with
it,
that.
you got
I'm
it.
telling you,
Nice, nice.
I'm not kidding. I know that.
I
place.
believe you. I
Yeah.
believe you.
But I still never was in Holland. I had a plane ticket once to go there,
Uh-huh.
but I I went to Greece and I never left.
What?
I
So
know. I was supposed to go to Holland. I
That
haven't
kind of
made
hurts
it
my
yet.
feelings.
I want to go.
We're gonna go.
So
We're gonna go.
can you speak Dutch?
Yeah.
How
I'm
many
locking that on my
languages do you
calendar.
speak? French too?
I can hardly get by with a little bit of French. I'm raised on Samoan, so got a little bit of French in school. I got a little bit of Spanish, but Dutch I'm already in English.
Yeah.
And Robert is from Holland actually.
Yeah.
Ah.
And so my Dutch is all right, I guess. And
Your Dutch is perfect.
And-
People don't realize his Dutch is great.
So what kind of music is Orange Grove? And just are there oranges in St. Martin that are grown?
No, but I'm sure my mom could grow them if she wanted to. But no, there's no orange plantations on Samoan. We got mango trees and kinips and bananas and your tropical fruits and so on. But no, it's just there's an area on Samoan called Orange Grove, and when we first formed the band, we were just looking for something, a name that all of us felt worked, and that was just something that was part of the island.
So what's the music like?
I'd say it's definitely has a strong bass in reggae music, but we do take steps into rock music. We try to fit everything we do in a pop tune, so it's like accessible for all the people.
Right.
And yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. Yeah.
All right. So can you sing like a chorus of a song for us? Come on.
One of our songs.
Yeah.
How about I sing a song that we haven't even released yet? This is our favorite song, but we still have to. Yeah.
We still have to finish it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, man.
Yeah. Okay. I'm saying, baby, baby, your love is like a waiting game. It got me going crazy, but I don't wanna wait in vain. Cause when I return, girl, you better be ready. When I return, all the fire going burn. When I return with my pot of guava jelly, I'ma rub it on your wall so everybody know. I'm saying, baby, baby.
Wow.
Wow, that was impressive.
That reminds me of like if Bob Marley and
I
Justin
felt all
Bieber had a
tingly.
baby. It would be you.
That'd be a weird baby. I hope that doesn't remind you of me.
I think it is. But wait a minute. That is awesome. That sounded great. So what's your website? How do people find you?
Go to www.ogband.com.
OG
OG
Band.
stands for Orange Grove.
I think I got that.
All right, cool.
But
Just to be
that's
sure.
okay. We
Just
can
to
all
be sure, you know what I
really.
mean?
I know people can be like
Exactly.
everything goes right over the head. I know. OG.
OGBand.com.
Let's
yeah.
think of something else that we'll. No, I'm not going to confuse us.
Orgasmic gravy.
Okay, orgasmic gravy. That's pretty distinct. And now that's a good segue because today is actually National Vanilla Milkshake Day.
Oh, serious?
Wait a minute.
Right.
You can each have one, absolutely. But I need
But
to get a
a
skeleton
little
from
comment.
your closet.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
They have them.
You go first,
yeah,
Mike.
yeah.
You
Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Let's have it.
man. Serious?
You
Maybe
must.
orgasmic.
These guys must have like
Goo.
tons of skeletons.
Okay. The thing is that the only one I can think of. Well,
Yeah, that one.
luckily.
Yeah, let's have that one.
Hopefully not too many of my island people are listening.
Well, it's going to be on YouTube, so
Yeah, so,
It's up to you. I just don't want you to say, oh no.
be brave.
Be brave. Jeez. I'm in love with 2 women at the same time.
Oh, that's very, very Bob Marley of you. There you
Okay.
go. It's probably Bieber too. All right, yes. And Robert.
Wow. It's like a skeleton, but it's a mass grave in my closet, maybe.
Okay, that works.
No. Well, obviously, of course, always like the lovey-dovey stuff. So, it's always, I've had a relationship, and nobody knew about it until I exposed it, with a girl. She was in another band I was touring with, and we kept it secret for over a year, and nobody knew. You're on the road together and with a bunch of people. So, people watching YouTube, yes, we had a relationship.
What instrument did she play?
She was and I can't say that. Come on.
I just want to know if you would jam. If you would jam it after.
You almost had me, but no.
Not bad.
Okay,
Right.
forget it.
Is it good enough for a shake or what?
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Got it, my man.
Yeah. So, have you been to New York before?
I passed through many occasions because a lot of times flying to Samoan I would pass through here for a few days. I used to have kind of like a girlfriend here.
Another one.
Another port?
Yeah, before, you know. One I passed through New York to see every time. No, yeah, and I've seen the city, you know, but every time just a few days. And the first time I came was when I was a kid. I used to come with my parents here on vacation every now and then. A very good friend of the family's was in the New York Ballet, so we would come and hang out with him for a weekend or
Oh,
so.
that's cool. That's cool. And have you been here a lot?
Only twice. And
Wow.
once for a longer time. I had a few writing sessions around town actually
Nice.
for another artist. And I was lucky that the writing sessions were located in New York City.
Yes.
So that's great. It's better than staying at home and do writing sessions.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
totally.
Better fly out here and
That's
you
great.
know, get the inspiration of the city.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So let's just go through it again. So it's www.ogband.com,
Right.
and that's you. And then of course you're on Facebook and all those
Yeah,
other places.
yeah, everybody can find us on Facebook. Just type in Orange
Orange
Grove.
Grove.
you'll
I
find
found
us.
them like that.
All right.
I did.
Great.
And what?
Everybody in New York should come out to our shows.
Yeah.
We have 3 in a row.
So
So
say
that's
it again.
tomorrow night at Pianos. We start at 9.
That's on Ludlow Street in New York City.
Yes.
I know a lot of people in New York tell me, wow, you're playing pianos. That's such a
Pianos
good
is cool.
It's
And I
nice
hear a lot
place.
of good things about
Otto's is the best.
Otto's
So,
is wonderful.
Friday night, right here in Otto's.
And what time?
That's also 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And Saturday night, Club 45 on Times Square at also 9 o'clock.
So it's 999.
Yeah.
Yeah, 999.
Wow, 999. I like
Right,
that.
right. That's like
Yeah.
that guy that was the presidential guy. The guy, what was his name?
Harvey Kane.
Kane, right.
Look how smart my crowd
No,
is.
that's the plan in The Sims. He gets 9% across the board.
999. Sounds
Trust-
good to me.
Tax break.
So, any last shout outs, guys?
Shout out to the people of New York, man. It's
I
been,
want to shout out to Maria because Maria's the coolest. She's the one that got you on the show, right?
wow. Shout out to Maria, seriously.
Yeah.
Shout out to Maria DeLuca. Shout out
Yeah.
to Henry Kuhn and the Real Radio Show. And yesterday we were on the Real Radio TV show,
Nice.
which is gonna air later this fall. Henry told me he was on your show
He
too. Had a lot
was.
of fun.
Yes.
And shout out to all our friends in New York, all our friends back home in St. Martin, Holland, everybody watching the rew-who-vanilla on YouTube, and yeah, everybody who's gonna come out to our shows
Sounds
in New York
great.
City.
Well, come back
Excellent.
anytime. It's
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Yes.
Thanks for having
Yeah.
me.
Pleasure,
Really.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Drink up.
Yeah,
We'll be
drink
back.
up.
We got more fun.
All right.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Oh yeah, we used to go together like a tickle and smile. Felt like the real deal, but in a different style. Now it's been a little while since we got to go our own way.